Good morning, my lovelies, and it's a Saturday today, so happy Saturday. So I wanted to do another what I eat in a day type of video because you guys really liked the last one, and today is just going to be essentially what I eat on a weekend, because I know it's very easy to kind of show you guys a meal preps and what I do to stay in control during the week, but on the weekends it can be a little bit tricky, especially when you're going out to eat or when you're just meeting up with friends or going to meet family, and it's kind of like, what do I eat? How do I manage to eat healthily during the weekends? This is essentially what this video is all about. So what I'm going to do is just sit down, have my breakfast, and then we will go along during this video. I am actually doing a meal prep today, so you'll get a little sneak peek of how I do my meal preps. And I'm also going to a friend's house for lunch, so it's going to be quite a busy and hectic day, but I thought it's a great way to just bring you guys on in so you see what actually happens in reality when I do have to find a way to stay healthy and maintain a good balanced diet. So without further ado, let me just go on and eat my breakfast. I am hungry. So I also forgot to mention that I am actually going to go ahead and play tennis this morning, just because that's something that I have been dedicating my time to and I've just been enjoying it so much. And that's why you will see me making sure that I load up for my breakfast. Weetabix definitely gives me the energy that I need, and it's such a slow release type of breakfast, packed full of like fresh fruits as well as the mixed linseeds and just other dried fruits. This honestly helps me so much because tennis takes it out of me, and just any type of like physical activity, it takes a lot for me to really get the energy. So having this type of full breakfast really helps. But yeah, let me know what kind of breakfast you guys tend to go for in order to kind of like have that slow release type of energy, so you don't in a way spike your sugar levels and then the next thing you know you're crashed out. And also, I never ever miss a cup of tea in the morning. It's my absolute obsession. Am I the only one that has a super clingy and protective cat? I honestly think she was a dog in her previous life, because she's forever by my side. Like I'm on team calls and she jumps over my shoulder and is trying to get her face in the camera so people know that she's around. She honestly just steals a show every time, and this is a clear example of exactly that. So right after breakfast, I quickly got ready because I was actually running late for my tennis lesson. I love to do anything physical activity related first thing in the morning, because that's when I actually kind of like have a slight peak in energy, and anything in the afternoon is just not going to happen. But I've really been loving tennis and slowly getting better. It's just like one step at a time, baby. Alright, so I'm actually looking for some mint and I can't find anything. Find the mint. He's found the mint for me. Here it is. I'll use these for my smoothie. So now for one of my favorite parts of doing any weekly food shop, which is just organizing things and getting them in their right places so I can put them in the fridge and know exactly what I have and what I don't. I've actually got another video on how I kind of like organize my groceries and stuff like that in depth on this channel if you're interested to look at that. But this is essentially what we have for the week to do our meal prep. Beautiful. Okay, so I've just given you guys a little sneak peek of what I cooked for my meal prep today, and you've probably already seen the video by now, but I just wanted to kind of show you guys how things kind of happen. I tend to do a lot of my meal preps on Saturdays and Sundays because that's the only time I've really got to myself outside of like my 9 to 5, or should I say 9 to 6. Just wanted to kind of give you guys a proper look at what we actually made. We've got some delicious honey chicken over here. It's just setting and soaking up all those delicious juices from this sauce. We've got a nice bit of like fluffy white basmati rice over here, as well as some green beans. So this right here is going to be such a good combo, and I'm so excited to actually go ahead and have this for the rest of the week. But of course I'm going to my friend's house for lunch, so I can't even taste that. Well, I tasted it just to make sure that everything was fine, but I'm going to quickly go get ready and head on over to my friend's house. But otherwise, that was just a quick sneak peek of what happens when I'm cooking. And of course the sink needs a ton of love, but it will have to wait. It just has to. Let's go. Okay, so made it out of the house just in the nick of time. Quickly had to do my makeup, but just on my way. Hopefully we'll get there in good time, and yeah, that's about it. So let's just make our way on there. As you can tell, I was super excited to be reunited with my friend and to also sample some Nigerian food, more specifically Igbo cuisine. So good. Okay, so we've finally sat down. Okay, and now, so what have we got over here? We've got some.
So over here we have the typical African dish, which is a grilled tilapia with trimming. So it's a spinach sauce with some lovely spicy onions and tomatoes. Good stuff.
Yes.
And over here we have what we call Shay's going to say oha. That's how you pronounce it, oha soup, which is using a really lovely, yummy sort of kind of a bit bitter leaf from Nigeria to make the soup with meat. So yummy goat meat, stockfish, good
Stuff.
We have another soup.
Then we have another soup.
This one is called ofe nubu, which is bitter leaf soup. Very yummy soup.
Yeah.
Name gives it away. It's a bitter leaf.
It's bitter leaf, but I promise you, it tastes really good. Really good. And then over here we've got some good old classic
pounded yam.
Or
pondu, as some people call it.
Yeah. And then I'll show you on the other side of the camera. We've also got some lovely cassava chips.
Fried yam. Yep.
Fried yam or cassava?
It's fried yam.
It's a fried yam. Sorry, guys. Fried yam. Clearly, I don't know the difference, right?
and some fried plantain.
So it's about to be a showdown. Yeah, plantain. I know. It's tricky, but we've got this. So we're gonna have this quickly before it goes cold, and yeah. Thank you.
Shirley, I guess we'll give you a review on how yummy our food is.
I already know it's gonna be amazing because it smells. The minute I walked in, I was like, I was just wafting through the house.
Guys, back again with another mukbang.
This is basically what she wants us to do at some point, but we don't have a time for it today. But we'll do one where we'll cook together and then do a little mukbang. Because why not?
So basically, you take the pounded yam, this white stuff here, you roll it into a ball
like this.
Some people make a hole in the middle. You can do that as well. Or roll it and make a hole in the middle. You dip it into the soup, and then you put it in your mouth. And what you're supposed to do is have the pounded yam on one side of your mouth and the food on the other side, like chewing it, and then you swallow it all together.
I've been doing it wrong.
Okay, fun fact here. I'm half Nigerian and I've never eaten it like that, but that's how you're supposed to eat it. You swallow. That's how we call it, swallowing eba. You swallowing eba, not chewing eba, okay?
I'm just being taught here. I don't know. I just usually just
and when you try it, it actually does taste better. You can really taste the soup.
I'm gonna have to try this.
Right.
After that bite. Not working, guys. I'm not patient enough for it.
Don't worry. Like I said, it's supposed to be done that way. But you can always break the rules, guys. Just enjoy the food.
Enjoyment is what we do best. Sorry. For real? Next time we'll make a nice Igbo dish. If you guys have any suggestions, put them in the comment section.
Please do, yeah.
And we will definitely cook it and do a mini mukbang, just a mini one. And
That's
yeah,
a good idea.
just something like that. So good. All right. Bye. That's been all from Vanya's house. Ciao, ciao. Mimi said bye-bye.
Car is here. Going home.
So as you can see, the day was as busy as I predicted it would be, and I'm so glad that we actually managed to tick off everything on our to-do list. That doesn't normally happen because things just, life happens, right? You end up taking too long and some things get cancelled, but I am so glad that I managed to get through with everything today. But of course, the most important thing on my list today was seeing my friend and her family, and that was just such a blessing. And I know, I don't know about anyone else, but when it comes to adulting, trying to balance work life, home life, social life, it gets so hectic. So every time I get to see a friend or a family member, it's such a bonus. But anyway, at the end of a busy day, once I come into the house and basically kind of shower, get ready for the evening, the one thing I love to do is to have a nice cup of mint tea or any herbal tea for that matter, and literally just sit down and relax, either journal or perhaps maybe just try and catch up on some work that I didn't get to do during the day. I know bad habits die hard, or maybe just a little bit of telly time, which is very rare. But all in all, had such a great day, and if you want more vlogs like this, let me know and I will do my best. Thank you, and if you love this, love, like, share, subscribe, whatever. Thank you.